Help me out.
That's what I'm working on. Because when I work on that and I master that, woo-wee.
Come on.
Ain't y'all something else? God put your trial right in the same house with you. He said, scoot over, get in the bed with you. That's where your trial is.
Yes, sir.
So if I can master that, oh my goodness. If I can count it all joy then, if I can learn to shout then. The Bible says that I will have patience. Patience will have its perfect work. That I might be perfect and entire and wanting nothing. I won't want nothing. Meaning my salvation won't be lacking. The way I react won't be lacking. My deliverance will be there. Amen. Because I've conquered the thing that's in my mind. Let me give you 3 things quickly as I come to a close that will help you battle the quality of your life and will bring you to a higher standard of excellence. Amen. And get you to that level that you want to get to. It's one thing to talk about it, but it's another thing to point to the things that are tangible or intangible that we can reach toward and we can work on. So I'm giving you some homework right now. I'm giving you some homework. And this homework starts once we dismiss. And for some of y'all, it starts right now because y'all are sitting next to the person y'all got to practice on. The first thing to add quality to your life is to practice forgiveness. Practice forgiveness. From a biblical standpoint in Matthew, the 18th chapter, the 21st through the 22nd verse, so you don't think that I'm preaching myself, but I'm preaching the Bible. It says, then Peter came to him and said, Lord, how oft shall my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? Till 7 times? Jesus said unto him, I say not unto thee until 7 times, but until 70 times 7. Until 70 times 7. Now, what's interesting about that, Sister Sugar, is that it's Peter that's asking.
Come on. Peter's asking this question.
Now, if it was John, the beloved disciple, I could understand. If it was Thomas, who had a problem with, faith, but it's Peter. It's Peter, the one who denied him.
Come on now. Come on now.
The one who, when Jesus rose, says, go and tell the disciples and tell Peter also. This is Peter, the one who was always getting into something. That took his knife out and cut the priest's ear out, who needed some forgiveness.
That's right.
This is Peter that's always in the forefront, always causing an issue, always into something. This is Peter. And Jesus says, listen, no, it's not just 7 times, Peter, but it's 70 times 7. Now get this. It's important to forgive, because if you don't forgive, the war in your mind is going to be lost. Because unforgiveness produces bitterness. How many bitter folks we got in here? How many unforgiving folks we got in here? They're the same people. They're the same people. Because you've got to learn to let it go. You got to learn to let it go. Not only that, it's almost like that tree that Jesus came upon. The fig tree. Come on back, sweetie. That's it, pull it down. You're looking good, but I lost the fight this morning. Now see how beautiful her hair is, how impeccably. Her makeup is on, her smile when she smiles, and the dress is fitting just right, the shoes are immaculate with the outfit. You have the what do they call those things, scarves that fits, or handkerchiefs that covers her up when she sits down, so she's modest, but she has all of those things in place. The ring, just one ring impeccably on the ring finger, letting her know that she is attached, and then one on the other hand, just to know that she got it like that. But just think about this, think about this. As beautiful she is on the outside, what if you engaged her in conversation and all bitterness spewed out?
Come on now.
What if she opened up her mouth and all you heard was cussing and fussing and cantankerous? You maybe see this, sweetheart. What if when you engaged her, all you saw was the bitterness down on the inside of how somebody mistreated her over the years and didn't do right by her? You will say, oh, what a waste. Oh my goodness. She looked good on the outside, but she's bitter on the inside. That's how some of us look. We're beautiful on the outside. We're handsome on the outside. But on the inside, when we engage folks, all they can see is the bitterness spewing from our personality, spewing from our spirits. We wonder why we can't get nobody saved.
Come on now.
So that's why it's so important, you all, that if we're going to have the quality of life, we've got to learn to forgive.
Amen.
Remember this. I went to my nephew's graduation a few years ago, and I'll never will forget what his principal said. She said, people will forget what you do. They'll even forget what you say about them. But they will never forget how you make them feel. So if you always make me feel inadequate, if you always make me feel inferior, if you always make me feel like I don't just measure up. I'm talking to some of you women out there about your husbands.
Come on, help us.
You wonder why I don't want to go out with you. You wonder why I stopped courting you and stopped dating.
Come on,
you wonder why we don't go to the Cheesecake Factory no more, or take long walks in the park. Because every time I engage you, I see the bitterness.
Come on, Pastor, help somebody.
Mark 11:25-26 says, and when ye stand praying, forgive if ye have an ought against any, that your Father also may, which is in heaven, may forgive you of your trespasses. But if ye do not forgive, neither will your Father which is in heaven forgive your trespasses. So if you want to enhance the quality of your life, you've got to let it go. Got to let it go. Stop talking about what happened 10 years ago. It's hard to me to remember what happened last week, y'all, so forgive me. It's just too much going on this week, and next week I'm too anticipating on what's going on in the next few weeks to be thinking about what happened 10 years ago. Because I can't change nothing that happened in the past. All I can do is move forward. Second thing is, for all of you technological folks and inquisitive people, if you want to enhance the quality of your life, study Christology.